Hello, hello, hello. It is 7 o'clock and it's time to party. Music's about to restart. So, hello! Welcome to my live stream. I apologize for the ugly headphones on my head. I have to use it so I can hear notifications on my computer. How does the audio sound? Dad, tell me. I know, Dad, you're watching this. Help. Just gonna wait a quick sec. I just want to make sure everything is good. You can hear the audio. Nothing is too loud or too quiet. All right. Well, welcome. It is so exciting. I have currently 3 viewers, and whoever you are, hello. I know one of them is my dad, but hello. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm actually gonna take these off because I will be able to see. Audio is perfect. Thank you, Bailey. I appreciate you. If at any point I'm like, something goes wrong or anything like that, please don't hesitate to let me know. This is my first time. I'm a bit of a newbie, and I keep looking over here because I'm checking my chat. So I want to keep an eye on you guys. I want to see who is I just want to appreciate you guys. So okay, let me open this guy up. All right, so I'm just gonna wait a couple more seconds. Give me 1 second. Oh, hi Natasha. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm like panicking, so I appreciate I feel like I'm about to do like a concert or something big. My dad keeps going, "You're gonna do so good. Have so much fun." I'm like, "Dad, why are you trying to stress me out? I appreciate you so much, but like I'm stressing about it." So thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Awesome. So pretty much, I guess I'll tell you guys a bit about myself if you don't know who I am, because I know that there's a lot of people who are just coming from like Instagram or coming from, you know, my dad's Facebook page. I know that he's got a lot of people on there who are just like so incredible. So my name is Jaden. Hello, AM500AM. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to. AM500AM. Hello, thank you so much for dropping in. So my name is Jaden. I am 23 years old and I do makeup. So that's what we're here for. I figured we would just drop in. I would do some fun makeup, show you guys how I do my makeup, and yeah, go from there. I'm gonna do I have a fun, cute makeup look idea in mind for today. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do pretty much like an open. I want my face to look like it's unbuckling, and that's what we're gonna go with. So if you trust me, and I hope you do, because if you're here, you better trust me, because otherwise you're in for a long night. I do tend to tend to doubt myself while doing my makeup. So if I panic, like, don't worry. Trust the process. That's what we do. We trust the process. Again, if there's any hiccups, I apologize. I am new, fresh at this. You can call me Dad. Oh, I know who you are, Dad. Okay. Give me 1 quick sec. I am just gonna close my window because I forgot to close it and I can hear birds chirping and I just feel like it's gonna get picked up. So give me 2 seconds. You know we're off to a great start when the stream has been going for 5 minutes and I'm already like, be right back. So we're gonna get started. We're just gonna hop right into it because, you know, people are gonna trickle in and out, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Feel free to ask questions in the chat if you have any questions about any products. At the end, I will pop into like the chat, or I'll pop into the chat or comments or anything like. No, wait, comments, chat, same thing. I will pop it into the comments or the description what products I used today. I didn't do that prior to doing this because I did not know what I was going to use. So I was like, I'm just going to wing it, as I usually do. I usually don't, like, I have a plan, but it's not really like step-by-step plan. So we're just going to wing it. So starting off, and also too, just so you know, if you don't really care about makeup, that's okay. Just come hang out anyways, chat with me, whatever. We'll have a chat. It'll be a good time and it'll be fun. So anyways, I'm starting with my Tatcha primer. This is the Silk Canvas primer. It is my absolute favorite. And we're going to plop that on my face. This is the mini version of it because your girl can't afford the big one right now. So I just like kind of throw it on my face. I do have clean hands, of course. Wash your hands. And we're just going to do that. Today was really stressful, like, because I've just been preparing for this and I'm like super excited but like super stressed out at the same time, just because, like, you know, anxiety. But like I'm so glad that I can't see who's here. It won't show me. Nope, won't show me. That's fine. It's fine. Either way, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you've joined. Kaya! Hi, babes. I'm so happy that you're here. You're so cute. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I've just been so stressed about it because I'm like, what if I mess up? And Bailey asked me, my boyfriend, he said, well, what if you like screw up and you're like, oh, like you're taking it all off? Because I do that frequently. I will put my makeup on, I will take it all off, and it's a habit. And I said, you know what? Then I take it off and I do it again, and we go through it again. So next I'm going to be putting on the CC Plus. Focus, focus, focus. Please. There we go. That's good enough. You know, again, I'll put all the products in the description at the end or in the comments at the end. So this is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus by IT Cosmetics, and it is just like, watch how, okay, see, acne, watch what it does. This is incredible. So I'm just going to do like a pump here. Also, I am going to try and do, I'm very slow when I do my makeup, but I'm going to try and be a little quicker than the usual. This is the Morphe M439 brush. So I just usually apply it. Watch this, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, stress and anxiety. Goodbye, hormonal pimples. Goodbye. And we just blend it. And I got a little bit in my hair, but that's fine. Hide the grays from the stress. Just kidding. I'm too young for that. I can't even joke about it. So I just kind of pat. Look at already. It's not fully blended, obviously, but like look at the difference. Yeah, again, not fully blended. I look a little crazy right now, but like totally better than what it was. So that's for sure. This foundation is like such a good full coverage foundation. If you don't like, the nice thing is you can do a full coverage or you can do just like a partial coverage with this and just use like a very minimal amount. So friends commenting, Kaya, Natasha, Dad's already done it. You guys should subscribe if you enjoy. I've seen that you've commented. I can't see who else is viewing it, but subscribe if you enjoy. You'll pop up on my little screen. It's quite interesting. I know. Want foundation I'm buying next. Do it. Oh, you know what foundation. Okay, do it. It's so worth it. It honestly, like, I'm not big on like full coverage foundations all the time. Well, I used to not be big on full coverage foundations. But when you're having like, when my skin looks the way it does, like look at, gone. It's gone. Redness, gone. Yeah, I'm in love too. It's honestly so incredible. Like it's just, and I've had this for a while because it lasts a long time and you only need one pump to cover the whole face. So It's a good time. It's a good time. Perfect. It looks so nice. And I'll zoom you in so you guys can see. Oh, that's out. You're going to see my whole bedroom. So you can see, like, obviously, this is the most unflattering Fenty. And it's... Ooh, thank you. I know, isn't this incredible? Fenty, I've tried the Fenty one. And I think it was just really drying on my skin. That's the only thing I found about the Fenty one, Natasha. I think that's the one I tried, was Fenty. And it was really drying. But I just, like, that's just my skin personally. I can go between, like, I don't know, sometimes I'm super dry and sometimes I'm super oily. I don't know. I'm very combination. All right. So yeah, buy this foundation. It's so incredible. And then, yeah, again, I've said this a million times. I will put it all in the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can find what I'm using. And let me just get this. There we go. I got some concealer on my hand. So today, now I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. So let's get that. Shape Tape. Awesome. So this one is another one of my faves. I only recently was able to get my hands on it. Yeah, sorry, Natasha, I'm just reading your thing. Yeah, I found it was kind of cakey. I think it was because it was so dry on my skin, and I hated that. But yeah, sorry, this one here is really, really nice. It's another, I didn't get my hands on it until recently because it was only available in the States, Sephora States, and your girl ain't going over there for that. So, I just recently, when they brought it to Sephora in Canada, I was like, I gotta try it, and lo and behold, it's fantastic. I like that it's really full coverage, but it doesn't crease. So that's super nice. So I'm just taking, oh, this is the Morphe M173 brush. And I'm just kind of like patting that in here. And I literally just do a couple dots. You don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. And one thing I will point out as well, I do my makeup in kind of like, I do my makeup kind of in like a weird order. So if you find that you're like, that's not normal, it's not. I assure you it's not. And my skin, the lighting right now is making me look super pale and this super not. So usually in like real life, it's not that bad, but the light right on my face is making it look pretty bright. So I'm just going to quickly add some more to my neck. I don't even know if I did my neck, to be honest. Might have, might not have. Can't remember. Now we're doing the neck. Usually do the neck. Always do the neck. But sometimes I forget because I'm used to doing my makeup now just for the camera. Like, even if I go out, I'm like doing my makeup full, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's a camera makeup. That is not a going out makeup. Because I find that like my camera makeup looks just so much cakier and like just so much more, but it looks flawless on camera, but in real life you're like, the girl needs to tone it down. Awesome. Yeah, even still, like, this looks way lighter. I promise you it's just lighting. Anyways, that'll do. We'll bronze it up and it'll be fine. Okay, perfect. So next I am going to set my under eyes before they crease. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna change my mind. I didn't though. Again, I do everything in different orders all the time. I'm constantly changing it. So right now I'm going to use the Glossier Wowder in G11, G12. Focus. It's quite hard to see. My light is very bright. There we go. So it's just like a loose powder, and it's just kind of like, it's not translucent, but it's kind of like a skin tone color. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So it's like a loose powder. I kind of love this. It's very light, but very pretty. So I'm just gonna take this like huge brush. Actually, I don't even want this one. I want this one. It matches the aesthetic of my bedroom. So I'm gonna do this one. This is F203 powder. Oh, by the Beauty Crop. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. So tap 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 tap. ASMR. Was that really loud? I hope that wasn't really loud. So I'm just gonna go, I literally just kind of pat it all over the places that I'm not going to be doing, because I'm going to do a cream contour as well, because that's like my favorite. So I'm not going to put it there. If I do, it's not the end of the world. Like I don't really have issues if I put cream over powder, but it can be like not the best. But so yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm also gonna quickly check in and make sure my audio is still playing. She be playing. Okay, cool. I was gonna have AirPods and they're dead. So look at me prepared. Okay. Isn't it cute? I love this brush. It's, yeah, when I got it, and it's also really, really soft too. So yeah, so it came in an Ipsy bag and I was excited because I'm like, I love getting new brushes in my Ipsy bags. It makes me so happy because I'm like, I have lots of makeup, but I'm always down for like a really soft brush, especially ones that look like this. It's so cute. So awesome. So now that I've just kind of like set, again, I kind of just left here open. I'm going to grab, this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. So it's literally just a cream foundation. There's a hair in my eye. It's just a cream foundation, and I use it in the shade Fawn. So it's literally just a stick like this. It's dirty as hell because I've been using it. So focus, please. There we go. So again, it's just a stick foundation, and I used to just be like, put it on, blend it out. Nay, not today. We are going to be using a brush to apply it because I just learned this on TikTok and it actually works really, really well. So I'm going to be using, let's do this one. This one's just another one from Ipsy I got. It's by Japonisk. I don't know. I'll put it in the description. Natasha says I should do BoxyCharm. I have heard really good things about BoxyCharm. Aren't they expensive though? Like the box, I don't know, I can't remember. But I've heard good things about them. And yes. Thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna look into that because I like Ipsy, but I only get the small version of the Ipsy bags, and I do want bigger products. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, that BoxyCharm is the one that does bigger products and more products. I can't remember, or maybe it's FabFitFun. There's a bunch of boxes, and I'm like, I need to try them. But so right now I'm just tapping it on this, so I should be explaining it. Tapping, doing a little tap, 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 and just patting. And I start up here so that it like diffuses it, and then kind of work my way down. And I try and keep it higher because I have like kind of a chubby face and a little bit of a like double chin. So I try and keep it at the higher up the better, just for my face shape. You can do it lower if you want. Natasha said it's like $35 a month. That's banging. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna look into that. Thank you for the recommendation. Can I poke my nose? It's cute. Poke. Thank you. All right. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I hate my nose with a burning passion, so I appreciate that. So again, I'm just like patting. I do this a lot because I find I just prefer to like diffuse it out rather than like blend it in. So it does take a hot sec, and if you don't have the time for it, it's not the most ideal, but like it's just, I find it just applies so much prettier. And I'm looking here. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much for subscribing. I want to say like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher it. I know I am. If you want to pop in the chat how to say your name, I will call you out. I will butcher it. I'm so bad with names. So I'm just putting some up here because I have these like horrific lines, and I think it's from wearing my hair up all the time in such tight ponytails. Probably from dancing too, because I did really tight slick back buns for dance. So I think that might be it, but gotta cover that up somehow. So so I'm just gonna put that on there. Again, I'm just diffusing it out. I promise we're not gonna spend all day on this, but this is where it's at for me. And then I'm just gonna go under because I want to cover up that double chin. This looks on the camera, looks really, really,
it's funny because the lighting looks much different on camera than on my mirror. So if something looks a little bit wild, I apologize. So yeah, I'm just gonna go under the double chin. And I am doing this, I don't really mind. I'll like throw this under here. I like it to be thick. This is more right now, the makeup I'm doing is like, I'm doing it quite heavily because when I take photos, I like it to be heavy. I feel like Nikki Tutorials, because I know she loves a good heavy foundation, and that's totally me. Totally me when I'm doing like makeup for Instagram or just for fun, whatever. Cool. I'm also going to take just another little brush. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to use the cream for my nose. I was going to contour my nose, but we're going to wait. I am going to add a little bit more. We're going to get a little bit more into it. Let me just make sure it's still good. Awesome. So I'm going to be using this guy here. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. And it's just beautiful. It's so good. I really like it because it's not orangey. It's very like, it's got more of like a gray undertone. So I prefer it. I do have other ones, like this one here. It's the Marc Jacobs. Yeah, there we go. Marc Jacobs. And it's also very beautiful and it smells like coconuts, but it is very orangey. So I'm not going to be using that today just because like I don't want my face to look orange because I am very like, I have a very bluish grayish undertone, something like that. Anyways, so I'm taking a different brush. This is a Morphe brush, E4, and I'm just kind of tapping it into here. And then again, I'm just gonna go over that, but like very lightly because I know we've already done a lot. It's already been there. But I'm just gonna pat that on over top. And that just kind of mattifies it and kind of just makes it, I don't know, it just blends it a little bit more in my opinion. So, because I've already done, you know, I've set with the powder. Here's the best part about doing this. I'm about to go in and draw on my face and it's going to ruin all of this. Not ruin it, but like if I'm drawing something, because what I'm planning on doing on my face to be like ripping apart with buttons coming apart. So, okay, I say ripping apart. It's going to be much cuter than that. But sometimes if I screw up, then I will have to take off certain parts and I'll have to fix it and it's a pain in the butt. But I like to do this first because I just like to do the whole thing and then go over it. Kaya, after using so many different brushes, how do I clean them? Okay, don't judge me. I actually will just use soap, like just hand soap. It's probably not the best. There are some times where like like some brushes are okay with it, other brushes are not. Like, okay, my paint brushes, for example, I will just use soap and it gets the job done. And I literally just like put some soap on it, put it under the water and like scrub it on my hand. Is it the best? Probably not, no. There is a really good one from Sephora that I had and I just ran out of it, which is why I've been using soap, but it's just literally like this Sephora brand brush cleaner and I really liked that one as well. So I would literally just like pump a thing onto it and then I would like swirl it around on my hand because like your girl can't afford any really fancy things. So, and I have a lot of brushes, so it got to be a lot. But the Sephora brand makeup cleaner is really good. Or makeup brush cleaner is good. I recommend that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do, girl, one time we'll get together and we'll wash our makeup brushes together. Now I'm just gonna do a blush. I'm pulling out my favorite drugstore blush. This is just everything to me. So this is the Milani Baked Blush. Again, it's been used, you can see. Also, I apologize I have rabbits behind me and they're making some noise. So if you hear anything behind me, that's what it is. It's not a demon. So yeah, this is the Milani Baked Blush. There's a car outside. I actually got this recommendation from Kathleen Lights on YouTube, and ever since I'm in love with it. I can't turn back. There is no turning back for me. It's like relatively cheap, but you'll see it just has like such a nice shimmer to it, but not sparkly, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take this little brush here. This is the Morphe E48 brush, and it's just like a little round blush brush. And I'm just gonna tap that on there, and then I just go, again, because I have kind of like a rounder, chubby face, I just pat it onto like kind of my cheekbones. And this also depends on like where I, like if I'm, depending on the look I'm doing, I will do higher up on the cheekbone or on like the apples of my cheeks. It all depends on how I want my face to look. For this, I want to look a little snatched, so I'm gonna do it on like a little higher, and I kind of just like pat that on. I've been working on not doing this so that I don't move my foundation underneath. So I'm just gonna pat that on there. Carl, thank you so much for subscribing. Add to the cart. Kaya, are you making like, I feel like you're literally sitting there at Sephora and you're like, add this to the cart, add this to, oh, add this to the cart, and you know what, I'm living for it because I would be doing the exact same thing. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. And you can also use me. Yes, I would love to. I would love to do makeup on different faces. I've only done makeup on like 3 different other people, and it's my mom who's got a very similar face to me. So it's not that much different. And then Taylor and Sydney, which she's not on. I don't know if she's watching this, but I've done it on 3 different faces, and I enjoy doing it because I feel like it's such a learning experience and I can do different things with different faces. So Kaya, yes, I will be using you. That's amazing. So yeah, so after I'm done my blush, again, it's quite bright. So if you want to diffuse it, you can literally just take like a big fluffy brush and just blend it out. This I'm going very light. I know I said I don't want to do this, but I'm just going lightly. So it's not like moving anything underneath, but I did go a little bit hard. So it's because I was talking and then I got unfocused, and I find that when I'm doing things like this, like I feel like I'm presenting right now. And I get lost in what I'm doing, and I get lost in my talking, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I've put 8 pounds of makeup on my face and I haven't realized. Okay, this is, should we do the, yeah, I'm like, should we do the highlight now, or should we just like do the eyes first? Like, I'm going full face. I totally could have stopped, done my eyes, but we're gonna do full face, or yeah, we're gonna do full face first, just get that done and over with, because it's my favorite part, and then when people come on, they're not going to be like, who's this girl, thinks she can do makeup and she hasn't even done her face yet. Once again, the way that I do my makeup varies so very much. I will sometimes do my makeup eyes first, you know, face second. I'm doing a very minimal eye look today because I want to focus more on the illusion part, because I love illusion makeup. So yeah, so I'm going to focus on, I'm going to do less eye makeup than I sometimes would. So the next product I'm using, this is the Stila, I don't know if that's how you say it, but Stila, it's a highlighter, and it's, Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. Don't even get me started. This is the most beautiful highlighter. Like, I actually just need to like, show you what it looks like on the skin. It is just, oh, I hope you can see it. Okay, hold on. I really want you to just really see it. It's just very shimmery, but it's not sparkly. So it gives such like a natural glow, and that's what, when I bought this, I was looking for it, because sometimes I will literally just take it, tap it on my finger, and like tap my skin. So beautiful, so natural, and it's got such like a good undertone to it that you can use it if you have really pale skin, or even if you have you know, really tan skin. So I like it. So I'm just taking this brush from Morphe as well. It's M501, tapping it on here, and then I'm just gonna like fluff it on here nice and lightly, and it just gives like look at it. Hi, like, isn't she pretty? I love it. I'm already looking kind of shimmery because of the Milani blush, and because I was kind of not paying attention and just packed it on there, but this just adds to it, you know? You can never have too much highlight. Guys, I forgot to contour my nose. Rewind, back step. We're coming back to the bronzer, and I'm just taking this little angled brush. This is a Morphe brush, E62. My eyeball is itchy. And I'm just going to take this and we're going to contour the nose because we want to look snatched. Remember. So I'm just going to do this and just kind of just pat and like blend it down. And see, look at this one side. Beautiful. I can't believe I forgot to do this. I'll probably forget a few things because I'm like quite anxious to be doing this. Like excited. I can hear my father screaming downstairs. Not screaming, he's not screaming, he's just talking very loud. He knows I'm streaming. He should chill. I hope you guys can't hear him. If you can, pop it in the chat and say, Dad, shh. Alright. So, now I'm going to... Pretty much this is what I'm going to do for the face. It does look a lot more pale than this, but that's just the lighting, I promise you. You can do more. Like, again, my double chin's really bugging me right now, so I might do a little bit more after, but we're not going to worry about that for now. In the meantime, we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'm just going to do a really simple eye look. I also do apologize if you can hear my drawers opening. I have my microphone sitting on my desk, so it kind of echoes. But we're going to take this beautiful thing. You don't really need a primer, like an eyeshadow primer, just for like a simple look, but I'm gonna use it today just because, just cause I'm here. We're doing it. I want to show you what I use. I want to show you my stuffs. So I literally just pop this on my eye. Just like a little dab of that. Throw that away. And I lost my brush. They're literally yelling downstairs. Not actually yelling. I keep saying that. They're just very loud. And I hope they're listening to this right now and thinking, oh, I need to be quiet. So I'm just taking the same brush that I used for my concealer and I'm just blending that out. It's just so it just kind of gives you like it covers up any like, darkness or veins. I have a lot of veins. You can see a lot of it in there, and it's also kind of dark. So I just use this to even that out. And I promise we're gonna get to the fun stuff very soon. See, sometimes this is why I'll do my eyeshadow first, because I'm kind of bringing it up here, which is fine because, again, I did a lot. So we're just gonna pat that in. I have 10 viewers. That is so exciting to me. There's a motorcycle driving by, I think. That's so exciting. Thank you guys so much for coming and stopping by. Subscribe if you are enjoying. I don't know if you just got here, who is here. Pop in the chat, say hello. I want to know who's here and who's watching. I want to say hello to you and thank you guys for coming. Awesome. So we've done this now. The eyelid primer, that's what it's called. It took me a sec. And now I'm going to set that, because if I don't, I will always get creases right here, which I'm already starting to get a crease there because I haven't set it. So let me find me brush. So here we go. Big fluffy blending brush. Beautiful. This is the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to take, this is the, again, Glossier Water in G11, G12, and I'm just going to take some of that and put it onto my eyelids just so I can set it and stop it from creasing, because we're not here for that. And this also kind of brings it down from like a white, because that's a very light base. That's in the shade, I don't know if I told you. I shouldn't look to the side, should I? It's fine. We're loving ourselves. This is the shade Rumor 0.5. I don't know if I said that. If I didn't, that's what it is. So I'm just going to take some powder and I'm just going to pat that onto my lids. And there we go. So now it's set, and I'm going to take a little bit too and just kind of blend this in a little bit, because damn, I really went hardcore. I didn't realize I was just chatting my life away, and I'm like, it It might not look hardcore on the screen, or maybe it looks hardcore on the screen as well, but I'm like, do I look as crazy as I feel? Again, this is the camera makeup. This is on screen. Thank you, me, for subscribing. Me. Is the thing there? All right. Okay. So sorry, I was just checking my notifications, making sure I'm still like, you know, streaming. Oh, there we go. Can you imagine this whole time I wasn't streaming? And I'm just like, nope, nobody's watching because I'm not streaming. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. And I am going to grab this bad boy here. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And it's like such a good staple. It has lots of really good colors. So I'm just today, we're gonna be boring. We're gonna be a little boring today. But it will be worth it in the end because I'm gonna do something fun with it. So I'm just gonna do like, this is literally how I decide what I'm gonna do. I'm like, okay, we're gonna pick, we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna start with Pooter. That's literally what it's called. I'm so sorry to anybody who's watching this that had to hear that. So we're gonna start with the shade here. This one, it's just like a nice like neutral brown. It's light enough that it's a good transition shade, but it's not like so light that you can't see it. So I'm just gonna pat into here. I'm just using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush JH36. It's just a big fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to tap, tap, tap that. And then we're going to start kind of up in the crease. We're going to get to the brows, I promise you. I always do brows last. I don't know why, I just do. And I just blend this into my crease. And yeah. Jody, that's Mom. Thanks for subscribing, Mom. Thanks for hopping on here. So I'm just blending this out, grabbing a little bit more, and again, you can build it. That's what's nice about it. So if you have, yeah, there we go. So you can just start with a little bit and grab some more. I should have plucked my brows before this. That's fine. It's okay. So we're just building. I'm just doing the crease here so that it's giving a little bit definition. Yeah. Honestly, it's so weird to me because I don't think I'm great with eyeshadow. I think I'm better off with like painting and stuff. For today's stream, I really wanted to do, I had something else planned, and then I realized that I take 6 hours to do my other things. Tay! Thanks! I'm so happy you're here. You're so cute. I had something else planned, and then I was like, that's probably going to take me 6 hours, and then you guys are going to be in for the long haul. And I was like, we're going to start with something a little bit more simple. Not to mention because I get like the nervous like this, and so like half the time I have no clue what I'm doing. Like I am just chatting my brains out, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what have I done? So yeah, I'm like, we're going to start simpler today, and then I will do more intricate things later as I feel more comfortable. Not that I don't feel comfortable. You guys are awesome, and you guys are so kind, but I'm just staring at a camera. It's so weird. I love it, but it's weird. But anyway, so I am just taking this and kind of bringing it. Court says you look beautiful. Thanks, Court. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you guys are watching. Melting my heart. So I'm just patting in the corner here, and I'm kind of bringing it inwards because I like to create kind of like a elongated eye. And I'm just, it's kind of like a half cut crease, but like a really blended out, not very sharp cut crease at all. Like it's very blended. So I'm just doing that. I feel like this is the part in a YouTube video where people would be like, or it would be like a quick, I would just, you know, anyways, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna do the other side, and I kind of just like look down almost, and I kind of just push up against my brow bone just so that I can avoid getting the actual lid. And if I get the actual lid, it's not a big deal because I do want like a blown out kind of look. But Tay, I don't know when you hopped on, but I literally was talking and I just wasn't paying attention, and I slammed makeup on my face for like a solid good 5 minutes, and I look a little wild, but what do we think? Okay. So again, I'm just blending this in. We're not even thinking about the brows because they will get done very soon. Oh, my dog needs to chill. Can you guys hear that? If you can't hear it, it's really embarrassing. I don't know how much this microphone will pick up, but all right, so now that I've kind of just blended that into the outer corner of my eye, I kind of have this like, I'm trying to see if I can see it there. I kind of have this like smoky blend out. Actually, this one's a little darker, so I'm just going to quickly add a little bit more to this one here and blend that. Awesome. Again, we're going to try and be quicker with this because I really want to get to the actual illusion effect. I could be here all day if you let me, genuinely. So I need to move on. So now I'm just going to take a bit of a smaller brush. We're gonna take, this is the Morphe M506. It's just like a more tapered, fluffy brush. Tay said, "Oh my god, you look so good. Your contour is on point." Thank you. See, I really went hardcore. Tay, I love you. You're so cute. I honestly will. And you need to come. I'm just gonna have people in all my streams. Okay, so I'm taking right now, this is the color Chip. So I'm just taking this one here in the same palette. It's very not focusing. There we go. So I'm just taking the color Chip, tapping just like very lightly, and I am just going to like ever so lightly blend it into like the outer corner so that I just kind of get like a little bit of a darker, and I kind of just start here and I bring it down. So that's kind of just, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not great at explaining that, but I just kind of outer corner. Oh my gosh. Next time we literally, I'm going to be like, this is a makeup and you guys can do, it's like a Bob Ross tutorial. You know, I'll just sit here and you will follow along with me and then send me your outcomes. That would be so fun. All right. Next girls' night. All right. So I just kind of did that, and then I'm going to take that same color and just kind of blend it up in. That was a little wild. It's fine. We're going to just blend this out onto my hand so that it's not as dark. And here's the thing. If that ever happens, like, don't panic. Don't even panic. Just take your brush. I always wipe it off on the back of my hand just to get rid of excess product and just blend. Just blend. One thing that I always panicked, I used to always freak out if I put the wrong shade on or I put too much on, and I was like, girl, just blend it. That's all you gotta do, just blend it. It might change the color a little bit, but at the end of the day, you can always, like, blending just does wonders. So I'm just blending this up, and it's just kind of creating like a whoosh. And you can kind of see like the difference. This is just a little bit more defined. This one's kind of, you know, cute. It's more rounded, so it's not, we're not done. So just to avoid what I did, I'm just going to tap there just to get rid of the excess product. And we're going to go back in. We're not done with the eyes, I promise. We're not leaving it like this. So I'm kind of just like running it on the top of my lid. But I'm not going all the way down because I kind of like to leave that. And blending it into the crease. Blending it into the crease. Okay. I wish I could see who was viewing it. My thing here shows me how many viewers I have, but it doesn't actually show me who it is, and I wish I could see. So I can only see if you guys subscribe or comment. So comment and or subscribe if you haven't already. If you like me. If you don't like me, then don't. But like, if you're enjoying, I would appreciate it so much. So now I'm just going to blend that out. Again, see how like I have a little bit, it's a little bit weird. Oh, Carrie, hi. Hello. Thanks for commenting. I was going to say, are you subscribed? I think you are subscribed. If you're not, subscribe. And I'm only saying that to you because you're my aunt and I'm going to make you subscribe to me. No, not really. Not actually. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so we're just going to blend that out. It's kind of a little bit like, there we go. It just looked a little like splotchy, so I just blend that in. And then we've got same thing here, blend it in. Blending is your best friend, absolute best friend. That's half the time, like I will start with something way different and like sometimes I'll just throw a color on my lid and then I just blend and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Yes, I am. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for coming and watching. I'm so happy you're here. Is Kaylee watching? Ask Kaylee if she wants to watch. Kaylee's my cousin. She's a sweetie. I love her. Okay, so again, just blending, just checking and seeing if I got everywhere, which it looks like I did from my perspective. If I didn't and you can see, Gemini66, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I love when people subscribe because you get this like, oh, Natasha, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm calming. I kind of yell a little bit, so I'm trying to keep that to a minimum. What was I gonna say? Nope, don't remember. That's okay. We're just rolling with it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this same color. No, pause. We're gonna take that first color, that pooter color. I hate that name so much. So I'm gonna take that color and I'm just going to put it under my eye. I kind of literally start from the corner here and then I just bring it down. And I usually I want to go about halfway where I stopped because you can see that I kind of have like a darker crease, but then a little bit of a whiter lid. And we're going to put some shimmer on there because shimmer is life. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to like itch my nose without ruining everything. So we're just putting that color and we are doing that there. Natasha, what are you doing for school? I'm curious. Tell me. Do you go to Mohawk? Because I also go to Mohawk. If you don't, that's really awkward, but... Okay, so blending it under here. Actually, Natasha, I shouldn't be asking you questions. You're trying to do schoolwork. I'm sorry. Oh, my dog. Keely was watching. Oh, yes. Show Grandma as well. I'm so happy you guys are watching. Tell everybody I say hello. My dog is going buck wild. I can hear my dad freaking out, like snapping. He's like trying to be quiet. Thanks, Dad. You got my back. Oh, in my eyeball. So yeah, I'm just pretty much bringing this under my eye and bringing it about halfway, just so it's not the top. I find that I look really weird if I don't do anything under my eye, but I don't bring it so far that I look like I'm tired. I just kind of bring it under, you know, just like that. Now, my absolute favorite part is we're going to do some shimmer, because we can't not do shimmer. My mom doesn't know how to chat. You know what? I can't help you there. I have no clue. Next time, I'll have to show her how to do the chat on YouTube. Okay, so now we're gonna, sorry Mom, I know you're watching, it's okay. I know you're here. So now I'm gonna do a shimmer color. I'm kind of obsessed with this one here. This is the, I swear I didn't mean for this to happen. This is called Obsessed. I genuinely didn't mean to say that I was obsessed with this shade without knowing that it was called Obsessed. I didn't mean that, but it worked out nicely. So I'm just gonna take this brush here. This is the Morphe M124 brush, and I'm just going to pat my brush into that, tap it off, get rid of the excess, and we're just gonna go, I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit better. You're definitely gonna see all of everything. Let me get it to focus. Oh, the brows, we should have plucked them. Okay, I think that's good. Perfect. So I'm just gonna bring you, I should have brought you guys in while I did my whole eyes. I apologize, but that's okay. Moving forward, So I'm just going to pat this into the corner of my eye, the inner corner of my eye. And I go until about the middle. So we're just patting. And I like to add a lot because I really, really like shimmer. I feel like it just really gives extra. And again, this is one of those shades that you can build with. You don't have to, like, you can put a little bit or you can put a lot. And I like to put a lot, so there we go. So again, you can just see it just is like the up to the middle there. And I apologize, I keep looking over here. I just keep wanting to make sure that I'm not missing any chats or anything. Because my monitor is off to the side and I'm like, Grandma's here. She says hi. Hi, Grandma. This is so like, I feel like I'm on TV. Hi, Mom. Hi, Grandma. So I'm just patting this in here. You know what? I get to a point where I kind of feel like I'm not really streaming only because I do this anyways. Like, I talk to myself as if I'm talking to other people. Is that lonely of me? Probably, but it's okay. It's what we do. I feel like there's not a single person who can tell me that they don't, at least, if they're doing their makeup, at least pretend that they're doing like a makeup video at least once in their life. Alright, so patting, it just looks so pretty, so shimmery. I love it. So I think we're gonna leave it there for that, and then we're gonna move on to the eyeliner because I'm just obsessed with a good eyeliner. I'm just gonna grab a drink of water. Where did I put my water? I put it somewhere. It was a fancy glass. Oh, here it is. Tay got this for me for something. It's water. It's not wine. I'm not fancy enough. It's just water. But Tay got me this for my birthday like 2 years ago, maybe? Can't remember. Came with a mug. It's super cute. I love it. Alright. So, I'm going to keep you zoomed in just because I'm going to do... I see you, Tay. I love you. I'm just going to be doing my eyeliner, and so I'll keep you zoomed in so you can see it. Again, I do everything in really, like, a weird order. Tay says she feels like I'm famous. So do I. I'm like, am I famous? Am I? So I'm just pulling this up here. So I'm just gonna do my eyeliner, and I do everything really weird. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner, followed by my eyebrows, and then we're gonna put false lashes on last, because I can't stand working with false lashes on, so those will go last, just to like complete the look. But eyeliner, eyebrows, dump your boyfriend. Okay, fine. I'm just kidding. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said it. No, I can't. He's watching, I think. Oh, hello. Cool. Eyeliner, that's what we're doing. Zoned out. Okay, so I'm gonna be using, this is my favorite eyeliner right now. This is the Suva Beauty Hydroliner, and let's see if we can get it to focus. I promise we're not gonna be zoomed in on my face this whole time. We'll zoom out. It looks kind of weird because I've used it so much. This eyeliner is just so, like, it's got such a good consistency, so I absolutely love using it. Look at this. How am I gonna find my liner brush right now? Good luck. That's not even it. There's more. Give me a hot second. I have it here. Just give us, it's gonna be like an ASMR moment. You just get to listen to like the sounds of brushes moving. Where is, I have one specific one that I just love dearly, and you shall do no such thing. Don't worry, I won't leave you. Not for Raptor 13Js. I'm not saying not to be with Raptor 13Js. I'm saying, like, not because Raptor 13J said it, because I know you are Raptor 13Js. You need a man, not a weenie. Weenie had juniors! I don't know. Guys, I can't find the liner brush. It's okay. We're improvising. We're gonna use a different liner brush. Oh, as soon as I said that, I found my liner brush. Okay, so what I like to do, I have just like this cup of water, This is not my drinking water. This is specifically for my paint and stuff. I have this makeup brush. This actually is from Suva Beauty as well. This is a Canadian-owned brand. They're from Vancouver. And they just have like such bright, beautiful things. So I'm just like dipping my liner brush in here just to get it wet. And this is the Suva Beauty 610 brush. And I literally get that wet and then just go in here. I keep forgetting you're zoomed in so you can't see anything I'm doing. And I just kind of like swirl it around and get this a little bit wet so that it is all good. Perfect. Okay. I'm not going to talk because I'll screw it up. Give me a hot second. Just listen to the music and enjoy. But I'm going to do like a winged eyeliner. And if I talk while I do it, I will mess it up. So give me a hot second. Just don't look at the brows. They're pretty gnarly right now. So, oh no, I panicked, and it's not going well. It's fine. We'll fix it. I saw Kaya say, "Ooh, here we go," and I got really scared. Shit. That's okay. We'll fix it. I have never felt more pressure in my life than doing winged eyeliner on, and trust me, trust the process. Tay said, we love Bailey and I'm next in line if she's ever single again. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm just responding to okay, sorry. Tay feels bad for Bailey. Tay, it's okay. You're next in line. Kaya, it's okay. It's okay. We trust the process here. That's what we do. We trust the process. I promise you it looks wild right now. Give it a hot sec. It'll be fine because we're going to clean it up and it's going to look good. So I just can't breathe while I do it. Okay. I want to breathe now. It's getting there. Sometimes it goes much better than this. Sometimes it goes like this, so. Okay, so I'm just getting some more water because it's starting to get a little bit sticky. Bailey said you're going to be waiting a long time because he's not going anywhere. Thanks, babes. He's adorable. You guys are great. I'm so glad you guys love me this much. So again, we're gonna fix the liner, please. It's a work in progress. I promise it's gonna get there. Trust the process. So I'm just gonna do the corner now and just fix this because it looks like crap. I seriously want you guys, next time you do your liner, please just like start recording yourself. Tell me how awkward it feels and how weird and stressful it is. I'm like, there's people watching me do this. Can you hear me breathing? Okay. It's not great. Tay says that my liner looks great already. See, I'm panicking because I'm like, it's a little wobbly. She's a little bit wobbly. One Life Man. Hey, girls. Hey, One Life Man. Alright, so my mom figured out how to use the chat. Good for you. I'm proud of you, Mom. So I'm going to go in other side. We're going to fix this still. It's still, we have that little dot there. We're going to get rid of that. I'm just going to do this side now. Wish me luck. I can't talk, sorry. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat. What have I done? Okay, here's my problem. I like to lean forward when I do my eyeliner, but I'm trying not to like get out of sight of the camera. So hold on. So that's where I'm losing my marbles. Okay, we're gonna fix it. It's okay. That's what this little guy is for. This she'll fix it. So I literally just take this and just Do a quick little swipe. And I know it's still not perfect. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry if that burst your eardrums. I'm so sorry. Now I'm just going to fix it. We're gonna do this. It's good. We got it. We're gonna clean it up again, but in the meantime, this will do. Remind me next time I'm never doing a look with eyeliner again. I swear we're gonna fix this. I just have to keep reminding you guys that we're gonna fix it. I think my first mistake was zooming you guys in for this because the pressure's on. And you guys are probably like, shut up. We don't want to watch you do eyeliner for 5 years. What have I done? Literally. Okay, it's fine. This is how it always looks right before I'm finished with it. It's fine. It's fine. Insert picture of house on fire behind me. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm just cleaning it up. Yes, I use my saliva to do it. Judge me if you wish. I've already lost some viewers because nobody wants to watch me do this. I don't blame you. Okay. Okay, it's fine. One life, man. Do it. Put makeup on. Absolutely. I one day was like, hey, I'm gonna do my makeup, and then here I am today. So, you know what? She ain't perfect, but she'll do. I'm not gonna force you guys to sit here and watch me do this for 6 years. But let me just try and make them even. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna zoom you out so it doesn't look as bad. Don't even think about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm usually decent at this, but again, we're panicking because everybody's watching. So I'm like, okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. We can't be here all day. You know what the thing is, we're gonna put false lashes on. You won't even tell. You won't even know it's there. So we're not worrying about it. As long as we have like a decent little line, that's what matters. Okay, so now we're gonna do me brows. And for my brows, I'm going to be using the NYX. Interesting. So I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Espresso. This is from my bestie, Tay. Thanks for this. I ran out of mine and then she bought this by my recommendation, and she's like, it's too light for me, so I acquired it. So thank you. So I'm just going to use, it has this little spoolie end, so I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to brush the hairs up. Get them out of the way, and I literally just take this and I just kind of like brush little hairs. So brushing little hairs, and I just try and make them look natural while filled in because I have like quite light brows, so I want them to look fuller, more full. Whatever is the more correct way of saying that. My grandma's watching. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Carrie. You guys are so awesome. To people who are watching right now, if you haven't, and if you feel so inclined, subscribe to me because that would mean the world to me, and you'll also pop up on my screen, which I think is just so fun. I set a little like flower thing to pop up with it, so like if you haven't done it yet, you're missing out. So do that. You'll see your name come up on the screen, which is super fun. And if you also haven't and you would like to, you can leave me a testimonial to be on the Sephora squad. It is, oh my gosh, the coolest thing ever. I want this so bad. So please help me. It's pretty much like a year-long partnership with Sephora, and I might be a little bit incorrect on these details, but you literally like go to, like, you can get invited to it. Ugh. I'm fine. That's not a stroke. You can literally get like invited to events with them. They send you cool stuff, and it's just such a good opportunity. It's paid, and it's just such a good opportunity, and I'm like, I need this in my life, so like, please help me. So if you haven't, you can go to the link in, I think, in the bio of this, and if not in the bio of this, you can go to the link in the bio of my Instagram, and I do have that there. So my Instagram is makeupjaden with no, like, just makeupjaden, no underscores, nothing like that. My TikTok is makeup_jaden. I post things that I think are funny. If you don't think they're funny, don't tell me. You'll probably make me cry. Just keep scrolling. And yeah, so follow my other stuff. Hang out with me on the reg. I will probably keep doing streams and you know, stream every once in a while if people are enjoying it. It seems like you guys are all enjoying it, which is great. So, and then I've been working a lot on, I really want to have actual YouTube videos so that you don't have to watch me sit here and do my brows. I'll just tell you what I'm doing, so do tutorials and stuff. So let me know what you think of that, if you think that's a good idea. If you're like, no girl, I would never watch you another day in my life, like, again, don't tell me, just move on. Don't make me cry, not in the live stream. Okay, this is where we're gonna get really fun, because again, we have all this face stuff, but we're gonna do some illusion stuff. We're an hour into it. I know this is taking a while. I talk a lot. Oh, sorry, I dropped that right onto the microphone. That might have been loud. But we're gonna start. I really want to do, again, so it's gonna look, if I can nail it, if I can get it, I want it to look like there's like I'm popping at the seams. So I'm just going to line it, and we're going to start with that. So I'm going to start, I have this, like, this is by Annabelle, and it's a kohl eyeliner. So I just use an eyeliner I should have sharpened this first. 1 minute. 1 second, gonna sharpen it. Yeah, I just use like a white or a skin colored eyeliner. Oh, she's sharp. Skin color. It broke. Never mind. A skin colored eyeliner, just so that I can line what I want to do, so that I have. There we go. So that I have an idea, because if I just go in blind, it's gonna end up wild, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna start. We're gonna do a line here. Bear with me. If I screw up, the nice thing too is I can just rub it in, and you can't usually tell. So we're gonna do this. I do have like a picture that I'm looking at for reference. I don't want to show you guys. I'll show you guys at the end, but I don't want to show you now because I want it to be a surprise. So, and then if it doesn't end up the way that it's supposed to, I don't want you guys to judge me. So we're just gonna go with it and hope that it works out good. So here we go. Okay, so this is gonna be a button here. Again, you can, I don't know if you can see, it's very hard to see. I can see it. Probably not that great in the lighting, but this is gonna be a button, and then it's gonna come down here, wrap around. This will be a, yep, this will be a button. And checking and seeing that it looks, you can see it on the camera. That will come around. This will wrap here, like so. And that will be a button right there. I think I likes it. I think I like it. I think that'll be good. Let me just check. Cool. Okay. Now that I have that, I'm gonna grab a little sipsy of water first. In Tay's glass. Thank you, Tay. Sponsored by Tay. Not actually, but alright. So then I'm just gonna do, I want to do an outline for the buttons. So I'm gonna do a button here. a button here and a button here. I think the most interesting part, and whoever sticks around to watch this, I think you're gonna find it really interesting to wait. Like, it looks like nothing, and then it just suddenly starts, you look and you're like, wow, you can actually see what it is. That's my favorite part, I think, about doing this kind of makeup, is that I have frequently been doing it and I'm like, this looks like crap, this looks like nothing. And then all of a sudden I like add one little detail and I'm like, wow, it looks like something. So that's my favorite part about this, honestly. So I find if you stick around to watch, I don't blame you if you don't, it's a long process, but if you do stick around to watch, honestly, or even if you like leave for a bit, come back as I'm finishing up, you'll see the way it looks and it's just like so cool. So I'm going to take a brown liner now that I've established what lines I want and I feel good about the lines. I'm going to take a brown liner and I'm just going to sharpen it first, because I should have done that, but I didn't. So I'm sharpening my brown liner. This is the another Morphe Trendsetter colored pencil. So I'm just going to use this and I'm going to go lightly around the areas that I want to be lined. So we're going to do that now. Again, I'm just checking my reference photo. I'm so afraid. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to like put my head down, but my mirror is quite low. So yeah, you can still see me. Okay. If the lines don't end up perfect, that's okay. I always go back in and I fix them. So don't panic if you see me mess up a line. I fix them constantly. Like, look how I'm so shaky right now. I'm not usually this shaky, and it's also because I like to bend down. So maybe I should like... Oh, so much better, because now I'm going to be bent. So now you can actually see what I'm doing a little bit better. Alright. Oh, my hand be so shaky. And that, again, this is another thing where I'm not going to talk for a second. I know I'm supposed to talk during a stream, but like, hot second. Just listen to the music, chat amongst yourselves, do what you gotta do. Take a pee break, I don't know, whatever you gotta do while I try and attempt to do this without messing it up. See, I'm actually gonna bring this out a little bit more, and it's okay, you're gonna see why, because I'm gonna color this in, so it doesn't even matter that I have messed that up there. That matters. That's okay. We're moving on with it. Just checking. Okay. It looks messy. Trust the process. I promise it'll be good. She'll be good. Okay, so now I'm just going to... Perfect. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get the paint out. It's time to do some painting. Let me grab my paints. I'm about to blow your mind with this huge paint palette that I have. She's large and she's in charge, that's for sure. It looks so bad. I'm so embarrassed. It is such a mess. This got messy like within the first day of me having it, because I was just playing around with colors and I mix a lot of colors, so it just ends up so disastrous. That's like so embarrassing, but so I'm just gonna pop this. I'm so sorry, that was probably quite loud. Right now I'm just taking, this isn't actually a paintbrush, it's more of an eyeliner brush, but it works for what we're doing. So this is the Suva Beauty 640 brush, and I'm just dipping it into my water, and I'm going to dip into the black. We're just going pure black. And now I'm going to go around, and I'm going to cover the brown. I do want brown on some parts, but then black on other parts. So this is going to be black, so we're just going to go over it, so... If you can hear me breathing, I'm so sorry, and that's so embarrassing, but like, lining is like such concentration for me because I'm very shaky. Now that that's done, I'm just going to fill this whole thing in with black. So to save us some time, I'm just taking a little flat, bigger brush, and this is actually a legitimate paintbrush. And that's okay, I'm using it. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I just don't want to tip it because it is quite, gets wet, but I literally just like dip into this. I get it wet. It's just a water-based paint, so it just activates through water. And then, yeah, so we're just going to paint this whole area black. And it's okay. I get it in my hair very frequently. I actually went to go get my hair cut the other day, and they do like the washing, and I had done a makeup look the night before, and so most of the time I'll just hop in the shower if it was just like a quick look, but like I still had some paint, I'll just wash my whole face off, and because most of the time I do it really late, and then I'm like, yeah, you girls gotta go to bed, so I'll just wash my face. And the next day I went in the morning, and she's like, you have black around your face. I'm like, yes. Yes, I do. Like just in the hairline it'll get. And I usually shower, but also too I was like, you know, get my hair washed, and I try not to, don't want to dry it out. Okay, great. So I'm actually just gonna like make this a little bit bigger with that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we're feeling good about it. Make this a little bigger too. Again, this is something I eye it, and if I'm like, no, she needs to be bigger, we make it bigger. It needs to be smaller, we fix it. That's the nice thing about makeup, I find. Like, I will be doing my makeup, and I'll mess something up, or something just doesn't look perfect to me, and I can just go back and fix it. It's not like it's ruined forever, you know? So now I'm going to be doing this here, and I want it to... Speak of the devil, I made a mistake. So what I'm going to do... It's not a big mistake. I'm just going to fix it up a little bit. So I'm just going to take like a little wipe. I actually want this to be more curved, so I'm going to just fix this. I thought it was going to be fine, but I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, nah, she's not going to be fine. But that's okay. Mistakes are made, and they happen. So I'm actually going to do the, no, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my concealer, and I'm going to do like the teensiest little bit. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and just blend that in. Just because sometimes, depending on what colors I'm using, I can do, like, I would put a black, like the black here, and then I would go around it. But sometimes, if I'm using black, very frequently, the concealer will blend with the black, and it just makes it way too dark, so it doesn't end up working. So I'm going to take this, we're just going to line it again, just to make sure we get a good shape. So we're going to do it like that. There we go. And then I want it to kind of come out like this. So now I'm going to take my black again, and I'm just going to go over those so that I can get to the lines. Okay. Thank you for enduring the silence while I work on these linings. So sorry if you can hear me breathe. Most of the time I don't breathe while I'm doing this anyway, so it doesn't matter. And also I apologize if you're like relaxing while listening to this and all of a sudden I go quiet and then I jump up and I start yelling at you. Okay, so I did the middle. I'm just going to do a little bit more line to get rid of this brown because the brown was more there just for like a line for myself. So I'm just going to fix that. Chat, how you guys doing? Pop on, tell me, how's it going? Are you enjoying this video? Is there anything that you're like, I don't know, help me help you? That doesn't really make sense, but like help me, because this is, again, I'm new at this. This is my first time. Am I talking too much? Am I talking too little? That's not a possibility because I talk way too much. Is there something I could do better with the audio? anything, pop in, tell me. Or don't if you don't feel like it. That's cool too. If you just want to listen, that's totally cool with me as well. No one is being forced. Okay, so I'm gonna go in again with the black, and I know it looks weird right now, but it's gonna fall together. It's gonna look good. So I'm just going to do a line here. It's kind of a weird spot, but we'll do it. So I'm gonna do like this. Whee! Alright. So if you can't tell by now, which I do not blame you. Bailey said he's excited to see what's going to happen at the end. I'm also excited to see what's going to happen at the end, because we might get there. No, we'll get there. But yeah, so if you can't tell already, which I don't blame you if you can't tell, it's really hard. If I looked at this, I would be like, what is she doing? So pretty much, I'm going to have a button here, I'm going to have a button here, and a button here, and I'm going to be coming apart at the seams. It's going to look like the buttons are holding my face together, so I hope that it turns out looking like that. If it doesn't, thanks for coming out anyways. Alright. So now that we've done that, we're going to just do the last little black spot on the bottom. So I've actually done this look before, and I never ended up posting it because I did it, and it was cool, but I don't remember why I didn't like it. There was something about it that I just was like, no, you know what, I could have done this better. And so like that's what I'm trying right now to do, is to do it better. But I picked this look for this because I was like, oh, I think I can do it. I think I can manage to do it in like a decent amount of time, because I take a long time to do my makeup. But okay, breathe. Let's do this. Can you see? Okay. So I'm just doing like the last little spot that's gonna look like it's coming apart. And I'm like trying to make sure that I'm angled properly. It's very hard. But I'm going to be doing like, it's gonna stop at the chin because I don't want everyone to be here all night. So it's gonna stop at the chin, and we're just gonna pretend that it goes all the way down. Mom said I'm doing great. Thanks, Mom. Okay. There we go. Just blending this little line here. So this is good. This looks good for now. If it comes to a point where I'm like, we need to fix it, we'll fix it. We'll fix it as she goes. So now I'm gonna do the buttons. I'm gonna take, let me find it. I'm going to be taking this. It's so embarrassing. This is my white eyeliner right now. It is puny, very little. So I'm gonna take this. I am quite hesitant to even try to sharpen it. I feel like I should though. If it doesn't work, it's fine. We have other options, but where did I put my sharpener? Maybe I can't even sharpen it because I can't find it. That's okay. Improvisation. We're just gonna use paint. That's fine. You know what? Let's just try it. So I'm just gonna do the buttons now. So I'm gonna do a little circle. Oh, she's crispy. Yeah, she's not in the best shape, that's for sure. Okay, it's scratching my eye, or my eye. It's scratching my head, but it'll do. Carrie says it's fun. I'm so glad you think so. I am like a big ball of stress that everybody's like not enjoying it, but I guess you'd leave if you didn't like it, right? So okay, so we're just we're gonna have to go in with paint because this is not working. It's just not working. We're going back in with that big paint palette that I showed you guys. And I'm just going to take... Oh no, I clicked something. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear anything going on. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this. I got it off Amazon and it has cute little rocks in it, so that's why I got it. And I'm just gonna get that wet and then take some of the white paint on here. It's just like a really petite brush, and I'm just gonna use it to line my button. It's too small. I shouldn't have done this, but it's fine. Okay. Once again, technical difficulties, but it's fine. Okay, now I'm taking a little bit of a thicker brush, and we're going to try that again. I'm still going to use that brush, but I think that was just a bad choice of brush. This is much better. This doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to go over it again with other colors. So, just gonna get the brush wet. And we're just making buttons. Making buttons on my face. Tay, I don't know if you're still watching, but tell Courtney I said happy birthday. Because you guys commented it, and then I totally forgot that you said it was her birthday today. So tell her I said happy birthday. Okay, we're gonna do a button here. Button. Can you guys hear me breathing? Like pure. Yeah, that's a look. I think I was testing my microphone and I was like, they're gonna hear every deep breath that I take. And it's gonna be quite embarrassing. So I'm just gonna clean that up because it's not really a button, it's more of an oval. So. We'll go back in with concealer to fix that after. Drinky Poo first. Sponsored by Taylor. I'm gonna say that every time. She might not be here anymore anyways. I'll have to tell her. Okay. So I'm just going to do another button. This is our last button. So we're doing 3 buttons. So it looks like I'm popping at the seams. Okay. Okay, so now that I've got my 3 button outlines, I'm gonna let those dry for a hot sec, and while those dry, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the outlines. I want to do like it's gonna look like it's being pulled. So I'm going to take another little liner brush. Let's take this cutie right here, and I'm going to take a brown. I'll show you. I don't know if you guys even care about this. I'm like, I feel like you probably care more about the other makeup, but just in case. So this is, we're just taking this like brown shade here. And I'm just going to do some lining. So we're going to start here and kind of like flick it out. Oh my gosh, me too. I'm so excited, Kaya. I just like can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like when it's done, because it looks super cool. I've started and done this before. I think I should do a darker brown. Pause. Okay, I'm taking something fell. It's fine. I'm taking a darker brown to do this because I think I just need like a darker brown. But yeah, it's gonna look so cool. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be good. Now I've got to go over the same lines. What have I done? Okay, it's going fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're doing good. This is what I mean. We make mistakes, we move on, we try them again, and that's fine. It's going to look just as good, if not better.
Actually, some of my best looks that I've done, I almost stopped doing them because I thought that they weren't good. Like, my yellow butterfly look, I almost stopped like 5 times. I was like, no, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm like, it's gonna look garbage. Yet it's like my #1 post. Same with, my, what was it? There was one look that I did, and it, like, well, the yellow butterfly is the one that, like, got me really, like, it, like, blew up on Instagram. And I say blow up, but, like, for me, it was a blow up. Like, it was a lot of likes. And that one I almost didn't do. And I was like, no. But I was like, no, girl, trust the process. And that's what I'm doing now. We're trusting the process. That's what I have to do. And, yeah, that's how she be. That's how she be. So we're going to do some more lines here. Okay. And we're doing another line. This one's kind of messy. It's hard to go for my nose, and I've got my nose ring, so we'll just have to go around it. That's okay. We'll fix her up. No biggie. What do you guys think about this song? I was gonna play regular music in the background. Then I realized I could probably get copyrighted for that because I'm like, wow, YouTube. Big scary copyright. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Then I was like, I'm just gonna look up royalty free music, and so I played this, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, it sounds YouTube-y enough. So one here, and then we're gonna do a here, and another one here, and another one here. It's a little messy. We're gonna fix it. Okay, and then here. We're like getting there. We're getting really close. Like, there's not, I know that like it doesn't look great yet, but it will. I promise we're gonna get there. I still have to do shading and stuff, but we're getting the base done. Once the shading goes on, I find that that's like what really pulls it together for me, is the shading. And like obviously we got to do like a lipstick and our false lashes. My brush is getting dry. So we're almost done doing the lining of this, and then I'm going to line it with white. So I look crazy. That's okay, because we're not done. We're not done. So I'm just gonna take a Q-tip, fix up the edges of these, because like some of these are looking a little wild right now. So like this one here. Actually, I'm gonna go on top and clean that up, because I'm gonna put white down over it. Not over it, but like above it. So it will like pull a little bit of the foundation away, but we're gonna be shading and I'll fix it anyways, so that'll be fine. And again, yes, I do indeed use my tongue to wet my Q-tip, and I'm not ashamed. Okay. Let's do the quick nose. Let's do a quick nose on. This one here. This one's a little wild. She's a little tick. I'm gonna be so like upset if this just doesn't turn out good. Also, friends, what would you guys think of a series? Doesn't have to be live stream, because like sometimes it just takes way too long to do a live stream. But what would you think if I did a series where I try out, okay, I don't know if you know who Mimi Choi is. She's just like an incredible artist. She does crazy good looks. I want to start doing like YouTube videos or something like that, where I am attempting to do those in a YouTube video. I don't think I would do a live stream, just because you'd be here all night. Unless you guys are like, I'm in for it, then sure. But that brush is not clean and it has yellow on it. But yeah, I would just, I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think that that's a good idea, a bad idea, tell me what you think. If you would watch, if you would see what I do, I don't know. Kind of like a fail or a pass thing, you know? So now I'm just taking another like really thin brush, and I'm just going to go around, and I'm going to go over top of this, over top of all these brown lines with white, just to give it some like depth. So just like a thin white line. And it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you know, get the idea. Honestly, Bailey, if you're still watching, you were so right. I was gonna do a look that just, we would have been here all night. I do want to do like a YouTube video on that, but it like, sometimes my looks genuinely do take me like 6 hours, and I'm like, no one wants to sit through that. I don't even want to sit through that. Especially because I take a lot of breaks too. If I'm doing a really long look, I have to take breaks. Otherwise, I will just like, otherwise my head and my neck start to hurt, and the lights being on my face, it just gets a lot. And it's like, this is fine. Doing this for a couple hours, it's fine. Once you hit like 3 to 4 hours and you're sitting in the same spot, just doing like your head's down, it gets a lot. I don't know if you can hear my dog howling, but okay, this is not, my brush is a little too wet. I might have to go get my dog because it doesn't seem like my brother is gonna go get him. Doesn't seem like it. He's chat Bailey specifically, because you can you hear the dog? Or anybody, if anybody can hear the dog. Like in my microphone. Okay, so we're just lining. Oh, what have I done? Again, I apologize, I'm not talking a lot right now. It's just because I'm lining, and lining is really stressful for me. So I have a hard time. I probably should have thought of that. I knew that lining was going to be stressful. Why would I do that for a live stream? Live and you learn, you know? Unless you guys are like, finally, she stopped talking. This brush is a little bit thick and it's not really working, so I think I'm going to change up the brush to a thinner one, because I just keep getting these really thick lines by accident. So let's do, I just have this like really bad anxiety that this is not going to work. Like I feel like this is what I get every single time. Every time I do a look, I just don't think it's going to work out, and it usually does. But then I'm like, people are watching me right now and you're expecting it to work, and what if none of this works? You know what, even if we got halfway, even if I'm done and it doesn't look great, you came along for the ride, so thanks. No, it's gonna look great. I gotta be positive. I gotta be confident. Thank you, Mom. He stopped now, so. That's much better. So we're still doing our lining. It's gonna come through. I know it looks weird right now, but it will. It'll make sense very soon. Except for that, because that was a horrific line. I suck at doing my nose. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay. Breathe, Jaden, breathe. Whew. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done this lining.
Okay. We have finished the base lining, and I say the base lining because I'm going to blend it and fix it and make it look pretty. Because I just did... Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see my bunny right now. He's so cute! I can't move the camera, but I'm going to take a picture of him and then show the camera. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, my camera's so messy. He's just flopped out in his cage right now. Because I didn't want him running around. Oh, it's not focusing. Sorry, this is like so off topic, but I just had to show you my little bun. He looks dead. He's not dead. It's actually quite cute. He's just flopped out. He's comfy. Okay, back to the makeup. My apologies. Let me pull this up. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to outline we're gonna do the buttons. So I'm gonna take a thin brush again, and I'm gonna take just like a light brown, and I'm going to outline it to turn it into a button. And this one's gonna be rough. This is what I struggled with a lot. Yeah, okay, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. So I'm just going to do a circle. I'm panicking. I'm like, please work. Oh, that was my arm against the table. I'm so sorry. Okay, she's doing good. She's doing good. I think, I don't know. Okay, so now I've got my little circles. It's probably hard to see on the camera. And I'm just gonna take that same, actually, no. I'm gonna take the brush, where she be? Okay, I'm gonna take this. So this is one of those like little brushes, and it has these on the end of it. It's actually for nails, but I use it for makeup. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm just going to dab 4 little dots. Try not to move. Well, that was not enough. Okay, it's a little crooked, but it's fine. No biggie. I need it to be darker, because you can't even see it. Okay. It's not perfect. We're fixing. Okay. It looks like a button, right? Tell me it looks like a button. We're gonna fix we're gonna shade, and it's gonna look way better. Again, please wait till the shading before you judge me. Not saying that you're judging me, but wait for the shading. Ooh, that's a good button. Isn't that a good button? Yes, a good button. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I am going to... Okay, here's my plan. Action. I'm going to take... I'm processing, trying to figure out what the best thing is. I'm gonna take a drink of water, sponsored by Tay. I wish he was here to see that. Sorry, friends. I just have a brain fart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some eyeshadow, and I'm going to start shading so that we can get that, that dimension, which is what really does it. So, we're going to take our Jaclyn Hill palette again, and I'm going to go in with the colored chip again, which is this one here. Colored. Actually, pause. No, we're not. We're gonna go in with Abyss. We're gonna go in black. We're just gonna go with straight black. I'm doing this just because we're gonna go in really light, really light. What I actually like to do when I'm shading, like on lines, is I take a flat-headed, like a brush like this. Please focus.
And I literally just like, here, let me tap, 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 tap. And I kind of just actually go along the line. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. So I kind of go here along the line and I just push and pull. So I kind of go like this. And I just push and pull. And it pulls up that color so that you, sometimes I don't even need any color. Like it'll just pull right from the liner. So this is where the magic happens. Sometimes I will, like I usually will line again after this because it kind of gets rid of that like defined line. But just look how, let me just zoom you in. Let me just zoom in so you can see what's happening. So see how it's just blending and it's kind of giving that like a little bit more dimension. It looks 3D, like it actually is supposed to be, like it's on top of the skin. So that's where the magic happens. So we're gonna do that. My phone just went off. I'm streaming. Don't you know I'm famous now and I can't? And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please don't think I'm gross. I'm not. Don't get the ick. Okay. So we're just pulling this up and out. And again, we are gonna go over the lines again. You poor things. We're gonna do the lines again. But it's a little bit easier now because I have, you know, a base. So you can see that it's kind of got that shading there. So we're just going to do that again. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm going to go back. I am going to use that brown one, the Soda Pop, just because I am liking the way the brown's looking. So we're going to start here because we want it to look like this is coming out. So I'm just going to pull. I hope you guys can see it. I'm really sorry if you can't. It's a weird angle. Okay. It's really going in dark. So I'm just pushing and pulling. Pulling that out just to give some shade. It's a little bit of a dark shade, but that's fine. Everything is fine. That's what we blend for. So I'm just blending that out, and I'm just gonna... Oh! She's a dark shade. Dark. That's fine. We will take... I'm just going to take a eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend that really quick because it's kind of dark. So now that gives a little bit more depth. Once I go over again, once I reline this, it usually looks really freaking pretty. So get rid of that. And then we're going to go again. We're doing this here. And we're just pushing and pulling to get some depth. I don't know who's still watching. If you're still watching and you haven't heard yet, please like and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it so much. If it's all the same people who have heard this already, you know the deal. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around. If you've been here the whole episode, if you've been there the whole time, bless your soul. Seriously, like it's a lot to sit through. If you've been here for majority of the episode, also bless your soul. If you've been here for 5 minutes, bless your soul. You're great. I appreciate you for coming and hanging out. So now we've got this going. Awesome. Okay. So now we've got a little bit more of that shading going on. So now we're going to shade the lines. And so same idea. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to like pull down a little bit. This we're not doing as much shading. It's more just like again, the shading is where it's all at. That's where you get that. That's where the final image kind of comes together and you're like, wow, that looks really cool. So we're just going to quickly, I'm just pulling the color that I already have coming out into the lines. And we're going to yeah, we're going to do it on this side as well. Just a little bit. Not so much though. Got that. Pulling it up here. Oh, well, shit. Don't touch your face if you might have stuff on it. I'm just gonna take a dry Q-tip and just kind of rub that in. That'll do. I've been here the whole time. Thanks, Bailey. You kind of have to be. I'm just kidding. He doesn't. I don't force him, but I mean, No, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Alright, so now that we've got some of that shading done, I am going to do, I'm going to take a little bit more of that brown shade, and I'm going to do this here. I can't wait to realign these because they just are kind of looking a little wonky right now, but it's fine. No big deal. This is why it takes so long, because I never make it perfect the first time. I always perfect it after, which is why I've always been so hesitant. I'm like, I don't know if people really want to watch this, because I'm like, they're gonna think that it's gonna look stupid. But then, you know what? Maybe that's why I'm like, this is why you should watch, because it ends up looking cool. Okay, so we got some shading going. Okay, and now I'm going to... Everything's fine. I'm actually going to move this back. Just, let's see. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm just moving the camera up. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to be shading around the buttons so that they look like they are 3D buttons. So I'm just going to take like literally, actually, I'm going to take an angled brush. This is just a Sephora brush. I'm going to take that same brown shade, and I'm literally only putting it on the corner. I'm just going to get rid of some of it so it's not too dark. And I'm just going to use the corner. I know it's weird, but I just like it like that. It's just how I do it. I just like it. So I'm just shading around the button, but making sure that I'm keeping that distance there so that I'm not ending up just with like a... So it looks like a shadow and not just like a... Not just a big blotch. I can't wait to clean this all up. It's gonna look so good. This one's not really picking up anymore. I need some more shade color. What's everybody's plans for tomorrow? I have to go to school tomorrow. Although my college might go on strike. So that's pretty annoying. But it is what it is. They gotta do what they gotta do, you know? But it does suck because I just want to get through school. I just want to be done. I just want to be done with school. My favorite mascara. This is a question from the chat. My favorite mascara. That's really hard because I have a lot actually. I do. Sorry, you guys can't see me, can you? I didn't even realize I moved the camera up. My favorite mascara is probably this one right now. It's the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This is the one I am going to be using it very soon. I just want to get this stuff done first before I put my lashes on. But yeah, the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara is probably my favorite right now. It's just like, it gives you a lot of volume and I like that. So just fixing these. Looks kind of wild, but it's, you know, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Now I'm going to reline. And I'm also going to line. Where's my white liner brush? Oh, here it is. Oh, that was a different one. Use this one. Okay. I have so many. Oh, there goes the dog again. Okay, so I'm going back in with white right now, and I'm going to line very lightly. I don't want it to be too much, but I'm gonna line around this side to brighten it up. So it's gonna be like this, and then I'm going to blend it. So I kind of just like simultaneously, like I'll white, and then I'll take a little fluffy brush. Let's use, I'm actually literally just gonna use like a, can you guys hear my dog? I'm gonna use like a smudge brush, like an eyeshadow brush, and just smudge it so that it looks lighter, but not like a harsh white line. And then go around here. Oh, my dog is freaking out and I don't know why. He does it anytime he thinks nobody's home, and I should go get him. But we're committed to getting this done. He's got friends down there. He's got my cat. He's good. I might have to pause and go grab him if my brothers don't. If my brothers don't grab him, but. Alright. I'm gonna go grab my dog. I will be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. I swear I'll be right back. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Coco, you mongrel. You're ruining my stream. I'm back with the Cokes. This is Coco. He's a handsome boy. And he's got a bow tie. Right? He's so handsome. Okay, I'll let him go off on his day now. Thanks for hanging out. If you're gonna be up here, dude, you gotta be quiet. Did you guys hear me yell at him? I just got a text saying, make sure you mute your mic, because I think you guys probably heard me go, Coco, you mongrel! You're ruining my stream. What a time to be alive. I hope you guys heard that. Yeah. I love my dog to death, so. Alright, so we're moving back. We are going to do this. Everybody loves Coco. Everybody loves Coco more than me because they heard me call him a little mongrel for... I literally ran down the stairs and I was like, Coco, you probably heard it. Coco, you mongrel, stop it. You're ruining my stream. Anyways, such a good time. So I'm just lining with white. And then we're going to blend it so that it doesn't look super weird. Oh, okay. See, sometimes we'll pick up the black, and I hate when that happens, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll go back over it. We'll fix it. Sorry if you can hear him walking around in the back. Okay, I gotta move my camera back down because I keep realizing that you probably can't see me. Okay. More of this. Oh no. Picked up a little bit of black. See, that's my one issue is I hate when I pick up the black onto the thing. Let me just define this a little bit better. We'll fix it. It's fine. So I'm just taking like a random brush and just blending a little bit better. So I'm looking here, I'm looking at the camera, I'm trying to see like, does it look okay? I'm thinking it's looking okay. Again, we're not there yet. It'll get there. I'm just gonna take a smaller brush because I don't want to pick up any of that black by accident. I'm like talking like this. If you hear my dog, he snores when he sleeps, so he's kind of snoring right now. He's going, right? Little cokies. Okay. Fantastic. drink sponsored by Taylor. All right. Now that we've got some of the white, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reline everything. This should make it look a lot prettier than what it does. So I am going to like go back over with the black. Well, the one thing, again, I should have thought this through and I apologize. I should have done a look where I don't have to do everything multiple times. And I haven't done this, like, a look like this in a little bit. And so I kind of forgot. I was like, you know, this should be fine. But I do have to go over a couple of times. But it's okay because we're going to do it quick. It's a lot quicker than it was before. Oh, good. I'm glad that they're looking good because I'm like, I can't tell if they look good or not. Because, like, to me, they look really, like, mediocre, you know? But thank you, Kai. I appreciate you. That makes me happy to hear because I'm like, do they look good? Do they look like garbage? We don't know. I can't tell. So I'm just relining really quick just to get that depth back. Again, we don't really care about that one little spot there. I'm gonna take this little liner brush and I'm gonna go back over with a brown. Someone just yelled Fortnite Battle Pass downstairs. That would be the broskies. Okay, so now we're just relining that, creating that depth again, because once I did the, when I did the blending, the shading, it really pulls away that, my whole family just very loud. Okay, so reestablishing the lines to make it look prettier. And okay. So now we've got some lines. They're a little bit more established, and I'm just going to quickly go over these ones as well. Just a little bit more. Can you guys hear what's going on downstairs? Because I keep asking you that, but I don't know. I'm scared. So we're just getting these lines a little bit more established because we did lose them a little bit during the shading, which does have pick a spot and stay there. Okay. Fixing the lines. Sorry, I'm not talking so much. I'm like, I don't know what to say anymore. I've talked your ears off. At this point, it's 9 o'clock. We're getting calm. We're calming down. And we're finishing up. So, like, I'm just gonna finish shading. And I'm like, do they look good? Again, this was an attempt. I haven't done this in a very long time. So if I stop and pause, like, how do I look? I gotta fix the rest of them, but tell me, chat, what do you think? How do I angle? How does it look so far? Good, bad, stupid. This was an attempt, and if it doesn't look great, I apologize. This was really nerve-wracking for me. It was a lot of work. Like, I don't know. It's weird doing it on a stream. It's good. It's fun. I enjoy it so much, but it's like also scary. And so I feel nervous. That's a way to describe it. So like, you guys have been so cool. Like, you guys are so kind. You've been hanging out. The fact that you guys, like, there's multiple people who have been here the whole stream. Like, you boggle my mind, and I appreciate you so much. Like, I absolutely love you. Okay, so that's looking a lot more established and defined. One more time, we're gonna go over with some white just to really clean it up and just give it more of that dimension. And then I'm gonna do my lashes and my lipstick, and then we're gonna, like, I don't know, she should be donesies. Tell me what you think, guys. Let me just trying to do this. I mean, again, we're not fully done. Like, I still have, just pretend you don't see this. So I'm going to, you guys are so kind to me, honestly. Thank you guys so much. So I'm going to take another little lining brush, more lining. Next time I do a stream, I promise you it's going to be something much less liney, more colory. So let's just do a good line here. I feel like I have whiskers. I don't know why, I just, like, I'm getting that vibe from these lines. Oh. That was a strong line. That's okay. You know what I find too? I find that they always look better once everything's just, like, done and put together. So once everything's on, my lipstick, my shadow, or not my shadow, my mascara. This Bailey guy sounds cute. He's so cute. So sweet. Okay. I'm just gonna fix, oops. I'm just gonna fix this button here because you can see that the brown's kind of outlined or overlined it. So I'm just gonna fix my buttons. But we're getting there. We're, like, almost done. And I hope that that, like, is a good thing, because I hope you guys aren't like, she's almost done. Like, it looks like nothing. So, what are we thinking? How does it look? I seriously, like, good, bad. I don't know. Good, maybe. Let me do, we're gonna do my lashes and mascara and lipstick, and then I think we're gonna do a red lip. Woo! We love a red lip. Red lips just make everything so much better. We're gonna use Ruby Woo. We're not gonna use it yet. We're gonna do lashes first. Let me grab the lashes. Look at my squishmallows in the back in the meantime. Squishmallows in the back. Behind me. Okay. I'm sorry you guys have been listening to the same song for like 2 hours straight. Hope you don't mind. Hope it's not getting annoying. So I'm going to be using these lashes. These lashes are from Ardell, I want to say. I don't have the packaging anymore. So I do apologize. Shite. Okay. And then I'm using the Duo lash glue, and I'm just going to put the glue on the tip of the lashes. My lash glue stick looks really gross right now, and these lashes I have used before, so they've still got a little bit of glue on them. Let me just pull that off. You can just see how fully prepared I am. So I'm going to put some, pull off that. Then we're just going to put some glue on the tip of the lashes. And it's going to cover up how ugly this eyeliner looks. How brutal this looks. So I'm just putting some on the tips, or on the end, not the tips, at the like base of the of the lashes. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Just like that. And then we're just going to give it a hot second to dry. You want it to be like a tacky. Dawson, if you're still here and you don't subscribe to me, Bailey's going to have to unfriend you. Sorry. So I'm just drying it out. And now I like to kind of just like place it on top of my eye and like start at the back. And just like that. And then I just kind of like hold it there for a hot sec. I have blonde lashes, so I will be using mascara under on my eyelashes, but just give me 2 seconds. So we just want this to dry. So I am just pushing this here. I try not to like blink too much or too hard because then it ends up popping off on the corners and we do not want that. So doing that there. Look at the lash, so pretty. And then again, it'll look way better once I have the mascara on too, because it hides those blonde lashes of mine. I have to sneeze. Oh no. No, I just put... Excuse me. Oh my gosh, the lashes are popping off. That's like the most disappointing thing that's ever happened. And I got some like... That's like how life just happens to work, like always. Okay, so I did the other one. I'm so upset that I just sneezed because I think it's my dog coming in here and me grabbing him. Now I have allergies. Okay, now I'm just going to pop these babies on, and we're just going to hold it and not sneeze. Don't sneeze. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dog snoring in the back. I promise it's just my dog snoring. He's laying on the ground. He's a little cutie. He's just snoring his brains out. So just holding them there. These are the prettiest lashes. Yeah, they're from Ardell. I wish I knew what they were called because they're very pretty. Bless me times 2. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Awesome. So now we've got the lashes, and while those dry, I'm going to do my lipstick. So we're doing Ruby Woo by MAC, and actually I should line my lips first. That would be smart. Where are your liners? There you go. Okay, sorry. Couldn't find it. So this is the Mina Morphe liner. So it's Morphe, shade Mina. And I'm just going to put this on. This is not in the best shape. I should absolutely be sharpening this. So we're just going to sharpen her real quick. Guys, what do you think? Yay or nay? Did it work? Did I make it? Did I do it? Does it look cool? I'm struggling. I can't see. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder, and I can't tell. So the mirror doesn't do it justice. I don't know what you guys see. If you guys see it and you're like, that looks like garbage, don't lie to me. Tell me if it's good or bad. Seriously, don't lie. If it's bad, we'll fix it. We'll work on it. Oh. Had a little bit of a... Okay, so we're just going to line my lips. Looks like I got a bit of a mustache and I love it. This look is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness, are you okay? He just jumped up startled for some reason. Okay. That should be good. We'll come back. We'll fix if we need to. Now we're going in with MAC Ruby Woo. Oh, I love this color.
so much. I got this from Marshall's for like super cheap. It came in a pack of other reds, and it's just like Ruby Woo is just everything. I felt like we needed red to like really seal the deal on this. I can't, my lips are too dry. I mean, I don't know. I can't get it in the corners of my lips right now. Go on. That's the one thing. Your lips have to be like dry. So I'm gonna literally put my finger in my mouth. I know, that's so weird. This is why I'm always afraid. I'm like, listen, beauty gurus, they make it look beautiful. I do not. I do not. Okay. Red lip. It's a little crooked. Let me. Tell me this red lipstick isn't like just absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Let me move you up again because now I'm. Hi, Jace. I feel like I sounded like my mom right there. Thanks for coming and stopping by. So happy that you guys have all come to see and hear, see / hear what I'm doing, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna pop on some mascara. So this is what I was talking about earlier. It's the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, yeah. I'm just going to go under, we're gonna start on this one, and I'm literally just gonna lightly go under and get my actual eyelashes. Because they are blonde. So we're getting those lashes, and then I'm just gonna give it a hot second to dry, and then I like to pinch it together so that it like blends nicely. So I'm just gonna go under this one. Okay. Now, with the buttons and everything, I would honestly spend so much more time like fixing and making it perfect, but I don't want to keep you guys on here all night. So with that being said, let's pinch. So when I do this, I always make sure that I'm not touching my eyelids though, because if you do, then you will get black on your fingers and you will get black on your eyelids, so we don't want to do that. So yeah, with that being said, like, I think that this is good for the stream. You guys have stuck around for so long. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Quickly, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just going to go under my bottom lashes. So I'm just kind of wiggling it. The mascara face. Alright. So, now I've got it on the bottom lashes. See, like, the eyeliner doesn't look so bad now. Because once I have the lashes on, I'm like, that's fine. This is fine. So yeah, I think... I'm like, have I forgot anything? Yes, this lip color is gorgeous, isn't it? So now... I'm gonna turn and you're gonna look. How does it look? Tell me, honestly, what do we think? I would definitely, again, I would love to perfect this a little bit more. Like, there's so many, I'm like, okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just fix this. I just don't want to keep you guys here all night. But, you know, for a first time stream, I think it went well. I'm so happy you guys came out to see my process, to see how, like, crazy my brain goes. Because, like, this is a lot for me. Let me just fix this. Well, did it make it better? Probably not. That's fine. No big deal. I might make this Lelena. No, stop touching it. I'm stopping. Should I keep going? I don't know. Well, what do we think, friends? How is it looking? Do we like? Do we love? Do we hate? Is it a vibe?
Am I popping open at the seams? I'm waiting because I don't know what you guys think. Ta-da! That's it! I'm gonna leave it there because I think that that's good. I think that I could totally perfect it more, but if I'm really far away, it looks just fine, right? Looks just as good. It looks great, Bailey says. Thanks, Bailey. I appreciate you. Well, you guys have been so great. Honestly, like, this has been so fun. I kept you for a really long time. It's been 2.5 hours, so I am so appreciative of you guys. I'm going to take some pictures now, and I'm going to be posting, let me just move this out of my way so that I can fully give you my attention. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys like this look. It was really fun. It was stressful, very stressful because, again, lots of lining. I know I kept you guys for a long time, but it was fun, and I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad I got to show you guys my dog's chilling or freaking out. Glad I got to show you my process. It looks a lot better if I cover this because you can't see the hairline, so it looks like it's actually like I'm like, uh-oh. Right? Tell me that looks cool. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure doing it. It's been a pleasure chatting with you guys. So fun, honestly. So I'm gonna post some Instagram pictures, and in the pictures or below the pictures, I'm gonna have all the products that I used in the description there. So if there's anything that you were interested in, it will be there. For the future, I'm thinking I'll probably do something a little bit different if I do another stream. Let me know what you guys think. If you liked the stream, comment, let me know. Subscribe if you liked the stream. Subscribe if you want to see what else I can do. You can also follow me on Instagram at makeupjaden, and you can follow me on TikTok at makeup_jaden. And yeah, overall, I appreciate you guys so much for coming and watching and hanging out with me and chatting, and we're gonna call it a night. I gotta go to school in the morning, so yay. Thank you guys again. Have a fantastic night. And, ooh, fun, if you want to leave me a testimonial for Sephora, the Sephora squad, you can do so. I have a link in my Instagram bio. You can go there and you click on the link tree, and then it's like the first one there. So thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you all, and I love you all, and I can't wait. Stay tuned. I'm going to be posting. I really want to start posting some videos, so thank you all again. One last look. You'll see it on Instagram too, and just know that you are a part of it. Thank you all so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. How do I end this now? I lost. It's fine.